Hi guys, welcome back to Friends Don't Gatekeep. My name is Honey, and we have another guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Dafna.
We're so excited to have you.
Yes,
Yay.
thanks for having me.
So Dafna, how did you get started in music?
I don't know. I My parents put me in piano lessons when I was 4. So I was doing classical piano for a long time, and I think when I was like 9 or 10, I liked writing poetry, and then my older siblings were writing songs, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that." So then I kind of just took after them and then just like kept doing it.
And you were in choir too, or no?
I started choir in high school. I was in like band before and I played the clarinet and I wasn't that good. And then I would have had to do marching bands to keep doing the clarinet, so I decided choir was the better choice.
Ooh, I'm in choir right now too.
Oh,
Did you like
fun.
it?
I did like it. I never did any voice lessons or anything, so I think it was like cool to learn like from that how to sing better and stuff and like the program that I was at was like really good and involved and a lot of room to grow.
Ooh. Um, so what artists would you say, bigger or smaller, inspire your work?
Um I don't know. That's always a hard question. I think recently I've been listening a lot to Joe, like I loved his 2020 album, and then album after that, I think it was
Mm,
Decide, and then this most recent one is really fun too. So I think he is always like an inspiration, both like songwriting and production wise, and then also just like Addison Rae is I'm obsessed with her right now. Like she's so cool. So that's been fun. Like seeing her stuff on her album that just came out is so good.
I know. Her
Mhm.
her visuals are so cool.
Yeah, just like beautiful. I'm like obsessed with everything.
Yeah. Wait, did you listen to the album yet?
Yes, I did.
Wait, what's your favorite track?
I think New York is so fun.
Hmm.
And then I mean Fame is a Gun also like I like have that stuck in my head all the time. But yeah, I have to like listen to it a few times to really like let it soak in. But I think it's cool how like the songs that weren't singles kind of like they're like the glue between the songs. It's cool.
Yeah. Um, so one of my favorite songs of yours is In This World, and I was wondering if you could sing some of it for us now.
Oh my god. Wow. Um, what's it like to be loved? When I sang that though, I had like an Irish accent when I sang, so I feel like
Hmm.
I really would have to commit to that. But no, that is a deep cut.
Um, so do you feel like your music is influenced by your background or identity in any way?
Um, yeah, kind of. I mean, like I feel like being like Eight Nights is my top song, and that was like a Hanukkah song. So I think that was like a fun way to incorporate my like cultural upbringing with
Hmm.
my music because I don't see a lot of like, you know, Hanukkah songs that are more mainstream. I feel like the ones that do exist are more like kind of holiday music. So I wanted to do an indie Hanukkah song, and that was fun. And yeah, I think also like growing up, my parents would play Israeli music and stuff in the house, and like, yeah, just like hearing that music in a different language and like the Middle Eastern like elements that are like in that. I don't know that I incorporate that much like as much in my music, but it is like a cool like thing to like look on and be able to listen to and see if it's something that I could have in my music.
So, like how I said, for Addison Rae's, like I love her visuals, but I love your visuals so much, and I'm like so inspired by like the eeriness of like each video. Like especially Oh No, it was like so crazy, like the toothbrush coming out of his ear. I was like, wait, what is going on? But how have you created this visual identity for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've just never thought too hard about it. And I think when I have thought too hard about it, then I end up not liking the result. So I've just tried to like whatever the song feels like it should be. I think I've just tried to like match that. Um, and yeah, like this most recent like release that I'm doing, I feel like I thought a lot more about the visual elements, like kind of having it in a whole mermaidy world, like subtle mermaid.
Mhm.
So that's and like the whole like digital like TV stuff is always fun to do. Um, so yeah, I think it's just been fun to like try and be more creative with it and like see how far I can go with everything.
Mm. So you're a software engineer and you also design websites
Hmm.
for yourself and for other artists.
Yes.
So how did you get into that?
I think my senior year of high school I took a computer science class and that was really fun. And then ended up going to college for electrical and computer engineering, which was like I was still coding, but none of it was website stuff. So I got also like a robotics job, and for them, I was doing like web development. And then I like really enjoyed that, and I started making my own websites and like always updating that. And my brother also is a software engineer, so he refused to teach me, but he would at least like send me the things that he like learned from, and then I would like learn that. So yeah, I'm very thankful for him
Oh.
for guiding me a little bit.
So I know you did it for Madeline the person,
Hmm.
and so do you do it for your friends, or is that something that you're like trying to offer as a service for other artists?
Yeah, I mean, so far it has just been friends that have asked me to do it, but it is something that I want to get more into because it's a lot of fun, and I think it's sad to me how many artists like go to their website and it's like just like a templated thing that could be way cooler.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like something I've tried, but I also understand like a lot of artists don't make money, so the website is like the last thing that they're like trying to do. So
Yeah. Um, so which of your original songs is your favorite and why?
I don't know. That's the hard question. I think it always changes. Most recently, it's unreleased, but there's a song I wrote called Cling Wrap that I really love, and that comes out in July.
Mhm.
So that one is fun. But I guess like out of the ones that are already released, I mean, Where Do You Go? I love the production I did on that one. I think that one was just like one that I got right the first time, which is rare. And Oh No, also I like that one. So yeah.
I love Where Do You Go? Like it's probably like my most streamed song of yours.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Of course. So can you tell me about Love is Fun?
Yes. So that song is out next week, which is really exciting. I did originally I was gonna release it as the first single for the rollout, but that was before I had like the vision for everything, and then so it was kind of like all over the place, and it technically did release for a day, and some people heard it, and that was a mistake because I had removed it from everything like a month before. But yeah, no, this one I wrote like I think August of last year with my friend Rob Auerbach. He was just like playing like the bass and stuff and like recording that, and I was just like in the corner of the room writing the lyrics over what he was playing. And
Mhm.
then yeah, it's I don't know, it's a really fun song. I think it's like still similar to music I've made but also feels different in a way. Like it feels like an expansion of it. So
Ooh.
I don't know, it's fun.
So how do you feel about social media and its role in the music industry these days?
Yeah. Um, I mean, I think I'm very grateful for social media. I've been posting, like, I had got an Instagram when I was in sixth grade. Like, I think it's been so ingrained in how I show my music to the world and, like,
Mhm.
posting, like, random song videos from an early age. I think just, like, helped me get more comfortable with the idea that social media is just the way to promote yourself. And, like, it's just cool that there's not really too much gatekeeping on social media. Like anyone can do it.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I think obviously it's hard because like then it becomes where it's almost the only way to promote yourself, and then you're like dealing with algorithms and stuff that doesn't make sense and like weird hate comments and like stuff like that. But for the most part, I just think it's like it's cool that there's so many people that are able to do music and put it out there.
Yeah, I love it. Um, so what is your creative process when it comes to writing new music?
I think I usually just like let the songs come to me. I think usually I have some sort of lyric idea that is in my head and I write it down in my notes. And sometimes that is then me finishing the whole song, like kind of just on my phone in 5 minutes, or it's just like I have this like chorus idea that sticks with me, and then I'm writing another song, and then I like mash it together. But yeah, since I don't really like do the standard, like a lot of musicians here, they go to sessions and they like are like, okay, today we're gonna finish a song and do it. Like I just don't work well like that, and sometimes I can do that, but I feel like a lot of the time I just like when the song comes to me is when I finish it, and I try not to force it.
Ooh, okay. Because I have a lot of trouble finishing songs, and I've been trying to force myself because I'm a big fan of Olivia Rodrigo, and she always says like you have to like sit down and write and finish the song. So it's cool hearing you say that you don't like force it.
Yeah, I guess it's really different for every person, but
Yeah.
I know for me, I'm like, if I force it, usually I don't like the result as much as if it was something that I just like let flow from me.
So you produce your own music, right?
Yes, yeah.
So I wanted to know because I'm trying to get into production too.
Hmm.
So I want to know like what is your what is the best tip that you could give to someone trying to learn?
Yeah, I mean, I think just doing it, like I never like learned in a concrete way. I think I just had GarageBand, and then I just started layering stuff and looking up tutorials on like how to make my vocal sound better and like what plugins to put on what and what everything meant. But yeah, like the biggest thing was just making more and more songs, and then they just will naturally, like you'll get better and you'll get in the rhythm of making something sound good, and your ears also just like learn to pick up new things that you never would have heard before. So it's just cool also, like you're able to see the progress of if you just like write a song and say, okay, this one's finished, like I produced it to the best of my ability now, and then you make 10 more songs and you listen back to the first song and you're like, whoa, like I've learned a lot since. So
Ooh. um So, okay, this is kind of random, but I love asking all of our guests, um, because I love eating food. So, what is your favorite fast food?
uh In and Out probably.
Oh my
I like
gosh.
love a burger. Also, there's this burger place called The Window, and it's like $4 for a cheeseburger, and I will partake. It's
Oh
like
my
really
gosh.
good. Yeah.
Wait, what's your order from In-N-Out?
I think I just do like the regular one, and I like their fries. I know most people don't like them and only do like the animal style, but
Mm-hmm.
I honestly like I love their fries. So I just do like a regular burger, regular fries, and
Oh
it's
my
pretty
gosh. Wait, have you tried the animal style cheeseburger?
I have not. That seems like a lot to take on.
I know. I thought the same thing. Like my friend ordered it, and I was like, that is like kind of crazy. And it just has like pickles and like grilled
Is it good?
onions.
Is it
It's
worth it?
so good. I get it every time now.
I'll have to try it next time.
And also I get cheese fries instead of like animal style fries. It's like
Oh.
very unique. Um, so what is your favorite show or movie right now, or of all time?
um, I know my default answer for all-time movie was always Spaceballs. Um, just because I thought it was such a funny movie, and me and my little sister would watch it all the time. And yeah, I rewatched it maybe like a month ago, and it still holds up. So probably that.
Ooh.
And as far as shows, I've been rewatching H2O Just Add Water.
Mhm.
Incredible, still holds up. Would recommend. They only have like the part of it on Netflix, but it's really good.
Ooh. Have you watched The Last of Us at all?
I haven't. I
Oh
think,
my
or I
gosh.
watched the first two episodes and with my roommate, but then she was too scared, so we stopped. Uh, but maybe I'll finish it.
Yes, it's so good. Um, so what do you hope to say that you've accomplished by this time next year?
Um, I don't know. I think hopefully I'll have played more shows, and yeah, like I try. Touring seems to be very difficult to actually do, so I try to at least aim to play like 3 shows in the year in like 3 different cities. So
Mhm.
I'm hopefully I'll have done that at least, and also just yeah, like written more music, made more songs that I love, and yeah, that I haven't given up by next year.
Please don't give up. So who is your dream collaborator?
um, don't know. That's also difficult. I mean, I think right now Addison Rae because I just love her music. I don't know that my music is anything like hers and what it would even become, but I think it would be so fun to work with her. I think she just like has such a cool vision for things.
Hmm.
Also like Phineas, love him. That'd be great.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the new band that he started?
Yes. Oh my
It's
god, those new
that's so
songs
cool.
so good. I love Ash too. She's
I know.
incredible.
Oh
Hmm.
my gosh. So what is the best music related advice that either you've gotten or that you could give to someone?
Um, like I guess in terms of pursuing a career in it or just like making music.
I mean
Like
either.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think for me, it's been really like I've felt very lucky and nice that I have a job outside of music because then the money like it's really hard to make money in music and if I was just doing that I would not be surviving. So I think being able to like keep music as a passion and find a job that lets you still pursue it to your like best ability and like not have that pressure on music has been so great and then I think lets me do like what I need to do for music because then also like the money I make from my job I like put towards that. So I don't know. I think like if you're able to like have something else and like your job is just your job and your music is the passion, like I honestly, as sad as it is that there isn't money in music, like I just think that's kind of the way to do it now. And it's been like, I've just been grateful that that's what I decided. And I didn't, I was originally going to like not go to college, like do a gap year and just figure it out. And I'm very glad that I just decided to still get like a normal job and have the opportunity to do music alongside it.
Ooh. Wait, that's so
Mm-hmm.
interesting because like I've always been like very against that for like
Mm-hmm.
because my parents will always be like, "Oh, you have to like go to college and like all this stuff," and I'm like, I just want to like focus. I feel like if I put all of my eggs in one basket, then it's like I can't like fail because I'm putting all of my attention into one thing.
True.
But it's interesting like hearing you say that because I mean it makes sense because it's hard to make money off of music. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
And it's different for everyone. Like some people did just were like, no, I can only do this one thing and that's how I work. And like I think for me I just love it so much that I like know that I'm able to put into it what I need while still having like my job. But yeah, I know like my roommate is a songwriter and she was just like this is all that I want to do. And then so she went full on into songwriting and now like works full time in that. So it's definitely possible to do just music and go that route. But I think I just like you don't need to do that. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can still do both.
Ooh. Also, I have to say, like, I love like the vibe of your background. Like the knives are like different colors,
Oh, thank you.
and then I remember seeing like the game controllers on your ceiling.
Oh
They're like,
yeah,
yes.
that was for my I did a Broentines party, so then everyone came dressed up as a bro, and then we had um yeah different bro activities for like Galentine's.
Oh my gosh, wait, I love that. So this is kind of our last question, but there might be bonus questions. But um, since our podcast is all about discouraging the gatekeeping of small artists, can you nominate three people that you think everyone should be listening to and that we can interview next?
Oh yes. Wait, let me think. I need to go to my Spotify see who I've been listening to.
Okay.
I mean, Dacelin is incredible.
Oh my gosh, I love.
Hmm. Also, Ali Evanson,
Mm.
her new album's so good. And then Googly Eyes, all like
Ooh.
incredible.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard of the last two, so I need to check that
Okay,
out.
yeah, you have to look them up. They're so good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like a surprise question, and you can say no if you want to, if you don't want to, if you're not down. But um, could you play us something, like a live performance, maybe?
Oh, like me singing right now.
Yeah, if you want to, but you don't have
Um, I could like leak you a song maybe
to.
instead.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Let's see what I got. This one I'm really excited about. If I play it on my speakers, will you hear it, or how do I do it?
I don't know. Maybe if you play it, I'll see.
Yeah. You hear that?
I can This is the country one?
Filling in the blanks with who I want you to be. It's easy to believe when it's not something I've seen. And I know I've got issues, but I leave them as my own. Selling me lies every day for 2 weeks. Second that you met me, guess you got cold feet. And now you bruised my ego, said you're better off alone. You never even saved my number in your phone. I should've known, that you would've fucked anything that had a pulse. I should've known you were bad, bad news. Don't like me, then you do, then you don't, it's true. You're always changing up like you're bad, bad news. Yeah, that's that song so far.
Oh my gosh, I love that one. Wait, you played that on the live, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh, that's been stuck in my head like since you played it. I love that one.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm playing that one at the show, which I'm excited about, and it'll be with the strings and everything. So
That's the country one or no?
yeah,
Ooh,
like country.
I love it. Okay, do you have any final thoughts or anything that you want to shout out?
I mean, yeah, I guess just I have a lot of new music coming out these next few months, so keep an eye out. Some new videos and stuff too. I'm super excited. Also, yeah, thank you so much for having me. This has been really
Oh, of
fun.
course. This is so much fun. I love it. Um, so yeah, guys, make sure you follow Dafna and like subscribe to her YouTube, follow her on TikTok, and listen to her music. All the links will be in the description. And it was so much fun having you, Dafna, and I really appreciate you coming on Friends Don't Gatekeep.
Woo! Yay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, bye guys.